Hey nerds, Fury Rider, and Burby. Say hey Burby. I guess not. Um, so another road to recovery video. Um, I did get a couple things. Like I said, I got that mic. It actually did come in today for the camera. So I'm pretty excited about that because audio quality will be a lot better. So that's going to be something that's super, super cool. Verbs. So that came in with that government money. I am pretty much saving everything because I need to. I did get a couple things though. I got a capture card so that I could do some gameplay footage, and then he got angry at me. I also got some the side view mirrors for safety, so I will do an install on that. Do you see him? He's attacking me. I got some side view mirrors for the install, so when the time comes I can install those as well. I still have to do the air horn. So, I mean, I'm still not walking, so it's kind of hard to do those things. But I do have them for, one, when I'm ready to start driving again, and for two, content. Scoot your booch. You're hurting me. But I got the biggest reason why I got those side mirrors was basically for safety. I want to, hey, cut it out. I want to be safe. The capture card was more for content on this side. The channel. Okay, he's upsetty spaghetti. Content on the channel. And then I had to get another thing that broke when I got into the accident. So, but yeah, that's about what I spent my government money on. And that it was very small amount of money actually. So pretty much all of it is just being saved right now, just because I have to save for, you know, I'm sure all of you know it's kind of really hard right now. I mean, I've got it pretty bad, but a lot of people got it bad too. So, so my friend is actually gonna bring something over today, which I will make a video on too. I'm really excited about this. I'm not sure if I stated what it is yet, but yeah, it's gonna be super cool. I'm helping her out, she's helping me out, so it's one of those things where it's kind of mutually beneficial, and it's really exciting for both of us, really. So it's gonna be pretty cool. So I will make a video on that when the time is right. I was making the music, not a music video, but a video about a song that me and Zach were working on. But I just haven't gotten stuff back from his end yet. It did get kind of crazy here recently, so my mom got sick and actually had to go to the hospital. Like, we just can't catch a break. It sucks, you know? And so she only did an overnight stay, but she got better, and then they sent her home, so she's back home. And then health-wise for me, I have, so I talked with the hand doctor. One thing that she wants to do is possibly put me in an outpatient rehab once a week, even given everything that's going on, just because I still don't have complete function of my hand back yet. I'm sure you could see those two fingers kind of lagging behind a little bit, like I can't get them great, and, you know, it just looks kind of off because I can't use them, and I still can't make a fist. I mean, the pinky is close, the ring finger I guess is close, but these two fingers here, they're impossible. So basically she wants me to get more function, and then that was basically it. I did have some of the scabs on my foot actually come off. I was in compression socks. I had seen, well, not seen, but did a video chat with the doctor from the rehab facility, and he wanted me to put my leg in compression socks just because the swelling is ridiculous, and I think it attributed to some of these scabs actually coming off. So I'm kind of just doing this now for the meantime. And I'm going to just try to keep it up. I've just been pretty much playing video games. So I started Breath of the Wild last night. I was super excited about that. And I'm going to be playing Fallout 76 Wastelanders today with my sister's boyfriend, Kaide. I think he was in a previous video before, just real brief. And once I get the capture card, I'm actually going to start playing games with Kaide. We're going to do Fallout 76 and some other games too, so that's going to be something new coming to the channel. I'm really excited about that because I wanted to make some more decent content aside from just these recovery videos. And I think the capture card is really going to help with that because I can play video games for a few hours, capture, like the Fallout video I did, what was it, Booty Clapping? That was just an hour of gameplay. Like, it wasn't very much gameplay. And I took 11 minutes from it, and it was a lot of stupid jokes, and it was a lot of fun. So, you know, I'm going to get a lot of content like that. Make videos. They're super easy to make, super fun to make. So, and edit, too. They're a lot of fun to edit. So, I think that'll help a lot. But like I said previously, I'm not moving away from... He's laughing at me. I'm not moving away from automotive content. Right now, it's just a little bit hard. I did actually... Today, I had to sneak around my mom, but I went outside to try to warm up my truck because it snowed here. It, like, dumped snow over here recently. And I have the remote start on my truck, but it wasn't working, so I was like, what the hell? Went outside, and the battery's completely dead, so that's fun. So my brother's going to give it a jump here shortly, but went outside and actually got in my truck, so it was nice. Like, I haven't been in the truck since before the accident, so it's been a solid 2 months. I have been warming it up, but it just dumped so much snow that my truck kind of does that. It's, I think I just have this old battery in there that I need to replace, but it will, if it, like, dumps snow, the amount of snow that it did, it will just die. Like, it won't, the batteries just, it'll just die completely. When it's warm, sunny, stuff like that, or even if it's a little bit chilly, as long as it's not super duper cold, the truck will work fine, the battery will work great. But if not, I'm making a video.
Oh, well...
Hold on.
Your Nina wants to know how your hand x-ray was that day.
I don't know.
She didn't say?
No, she didn't say anything about it.
Oh, okay.
She
didn't tell her.
Yeah. So, hey, calm down back there, guy. So I did take hand x-rays, but I don't know how they turned out. So we didn't really talk about that, just kind of more lack of function and actually needing to do things. But yeah, so when it gets super cold, the truck won't even start. The battery will just die. We have to give it a jump. But yeah, so it was nice to kind of sit in my truck. And hopefully soon we can do that. I actually went out through the garage. You've seen it, you know, where I washed the bike in the bike video where I washed the bike. Like, you've seen how I had it before. So outside of the garage, it's a lot more flat. If I were to go through my front door, there's steps. It's a very steep incline, so it was a lot easier. And my truck is parked right outside of the garage. So, yeah. It was just nice to go outside for one, even though it looks super windy outside, and it kind of is. It is pretty warm. So it was nice to get outside of just the house. And I'm probably going to start doing stuff outside too. Easter was pretty nice because we had the nieces come over. We had boiled a couple eggs, and we hid them. They're right next door, and we watch them every day to begin with, so it's not like we're breaking the rules or anything like that. They live here just as much as they live at their house, too. I mean, we're right next door with my brother, but we hid a couple eggs for them, and I took a bunch of pictures. That day was a little hard because my legs swole up a lot. I didn't elevate it at all, but it was nice. I busted out the camera, took a ton of pictures, and I haven't edited them yet. I'm going to play some more Breath of the Wild. I'm hooked. It's a freaking amazing game. And then later today, I'm going to play Fallout 76 Wastelanders. I'm excited about that. But I haven't edited those pictures yet. I will. I'm not going to put them out just because they're family photos. But I thought they turned out really cool. There were a couple ones where, like, the girls were hugging and stuff and just doing goofy smiles. So I like those kind of pictures because I can show them to my sister-in-law or my mom or my brother, and everybody's always like, "Oh," and they love them. So, and my nieces and nephew are just goofy, funny people anyways. So most of the pictures are just hilarious. So I'm excited to edit those. But yeah, I got a new mic on the camera, so it's going to be awesome. I can hook it up to the GoPro, actually. I just need to get the case back on, and it has a hot shoot mount. So, yeah, we got, or actually it's a cold shoe, I guess. But it'll work, and I just need to get my selfie stick, or I can even use it on the tripod, too. So, the GoPro will be good, too. And then I still have the lavalier mic. The one I had in my helmet when they were taking it off, when my brother was like trying to disconnect my GoPro, he actually ripped it, so I have to buy another Purple Panda for the lavalier, and then I just got to get one of those wireless connectors for the GoPro or the other camera, the Canon, and I can start doing videos and stuff, but that's going to be down the road because I obviously can't walk, so once that gets better, it'll be easier to make like short films and stuff like that. So in terms of recovery, things are going pretty good. I actually took a look at when they took off the cast compared to yesterday, and my wounds have shrunk dramatically, it feels like. So, and then the skin underneath where the scab came up, they're really worried about that because all that skin was super necrotic. It was super dead. And when the scabs came up, underneath was fresh pink skin. It looked, you know, just like the rest of me. It was a little soft, but, you know, I'm healing up. It's just still pretty hard. As soon as like I put my leg down, it just swells up super fast. He is having a blast being on video. I'm not sure if this is his Fury Rider debut, but he's having a blast, it looks like. So, but yeah, in terms of recovery, things are going great. I have an appointment with the ligament doctor next week. That probably won't be on the recovery video just because that's Thursday. I might hold off to see what he says and give you guys an update. And then the week after that, I actually see the leg doctor again, the surgeon that fixed my leg. And we'll see, hopefully, best case scenario, he says, we'll start you off putting weight on it again. You can start walking, which, if that's the case, means I was told it's not going to be like I can hop out of the wheelchair and just be like, well, hot dog, let's start walking. It's going to be like I figure out how much 10% or, yeah, like they're going to be like, okay, we're going to allow you to do 10% of your body weight. So I have to figure out how much that is, and I'll use the walker. And then in a few more weeks after that, they'll say, okay, go up to 25 type of thing. So it's going to be a gradual thing before I can actually start walking normally. But even at 10%, I'll ask him, but I feel like I could start driving then. So it'll make it easier on my family because they won't have to drive me to appointments. I'll just throw the walker in the back and basically just walk that way. And also, I can start doing kind of moto vlogs in a way. I can put the GoPro in the truck, but also just do work on the truck because, you know, the goal is to recover. And I'm not sure. I mean, they told me to do some things. Obviously, I can't do a lot of heavy lifting and stuff, but, you know, putting on the air horn and stuff, I can probably do that. So I'm just waiting on that sort of thing for the doctor to say, okay, here you go. Because anytime, like when I walked out to the truck, it was a super quick thing. I was on the walker, basically hopped all the way to the truck, checked to see if it was dead. It was, and then I came back inside. Like that was basically it. So I don't do a lot of crazy stuff like that. But so that's going to be it on terms of recovery. In the future, like I said, we're going to be making videos with video games now. So that might be a large portion of the content recently. It'll probably be a lot of what's going to be on the channel for a little bit. And then obviously car stuff now instead of motorcycle stuff. So I'm going to start working on the trucks. Well, my truck, I don't know why I said trucks. I'm going to start working on the truck actually really upgrading it and just taking better care of it. I mean, it gets all of the maintenance that it does, but the motorcycle had that. It was the apple of my eye, so it got most of the attention. So now there's stuff that I want to do to it. It's going to take time. It's going to be a gradual process. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by anybody, so I can't do things like that. But it's going to take time, and we'll figure out a roadmap of where we want to go, and we'll make a video about that. But we're going to still be doing automotive content, video game content, and then, like I said, music and short films and just all kinds of stuff. We're going to really change it up here at Fury Rider. So, yeah, we will catch you guys next week. I'll let you know what the ligament doctor says, and we'll go from there. So, you guys take care, and we'll see you in the next one.